Welcome to this guided meditation for anxiety relief. Take a moment to get nice and comfortable, and when you are ready, gently close your eyes. We'll begin with a little bit of mindful breathing. Breathe in through your nose to a count of 4, drawing your breath into your abdomen. And pause for 4. Breathe out of the mouth for 4. Again, pause for 4. And repeat. And all we are doing is calmly observing the breath flowing deep down into the abdomen. And we are deliberately deep breathing. Sometimes anxiety can make our breathing short. And so, by drawing the breath deep down into the abdomen, we're helping ourselves to relax. Continuing to breathe in those cycles of 4, let's take a moment to tune in with ourselves. Just noticing the quality of mind that we are experiencing right now. Perhaps your mind is already calm and quiet. Wonderful. But with anxiety, sometimes the mind is busy and noisy. Either way is perfectly fine, and all we are doing is simply noticing where we are at, non-judgmentally. Now, having observed where we are currently at, let's remind ourselves that no matter what we have had going on, and no matter what we might be doing later, for now, all that matters is that we sit and calmly observe the breath flowing through the body. Think of this as a bit of me time, just to help you to unwind. And so we are continuing to count in those cycles of 4, doing box breathing. And we're simply observing the flow of the breath through the body. A couple of things that you can do to help yourself to relax. First, you can place the palm of a hand on your abdomen and notice the rising of your abdomen on the in-breath and the contraction of the abdomen on the out-breath. This will help stimulate your breath, drawing it deep down into your abdomen. You might also like to describe to yourself the way your breath feels, and this can help you to stay focused. Either way, all we are doing is observing the subtle flow of the breath as it journeys deep down into the body, deep down into the abdomen, and gradually back out through the mouth. As we continue breathing in this way, we are stimulating the parasympathetic nervous system, and that is helping us to feel relaxed and reducing the symptoms of anxiety. Now, from time to time, your mind might wander. You might become distracted and lose your focus. That's completely normal and completely natural. All we must do is notice when we become distracted and calmly lead the mind back to the breath. An example, let us say that right now I am focusing on my breathing, and then I hear a sound outside. My mind is temporarily drawn to that sound. When this happens, I say, my mind is wandering, and then very calmly I lead my mind back to the breath. And so let us continue to do that, just mindfully observing the breath and leading the mind back to the breath when we need to. What you will notice as you continue to mindfully breathe is that you begin to experience a feeling of peacefulness within. Now, if you have been experiencing anxiety at first, that feeling of peacefulness might be quite subtle. But take a look as you continue to deep breathe. Take a look within. See if you can notice a place within yourself that is quiet and peaceful. There is a place within that is silent and empty. It is an open space where you can relax. And so just become aware of that open, empty space, and allow your mind to float there. It is as though the mind were a little pebble that we have dropped into the ocean, and it has descended and now is resting in complete silence at the bottom of the ocean, as around it exists tranquil waters. And so we are mindfully breathing. As we mindfully breathe, we cultivate within us a place of peacefulness, a place of open, empty energy. And we allow the mind simply to rest there. Do you notice how already you feel more peaceful, more calm? Observe what is the nature of that calmness. How does it feel to be a little more peaceful, a little more calm? And so far we have used mindful breathing to stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system and to produce feelings of calmness. Next, we're going to proceed into some body scan, and that is going to help alleviate the symptoms of anxiety in the body. Direct your awareness to the crown of your head. Just observe the sensations and the energy that is taking place around the crown of your head. Just tuning into the head, noticing what sensations, what feelings, what energy is taking place there. And we are observing that energy around the crown of the head in a relaxed and detached way. It is as though we were sitting by the waves and just observing the waves. We don't try to control them in any way. We simply sit and observe. And that is the quality of awareness that we are now extending to the crown of the head, as we observe the sensations and the energy around the hair and around the top of the head. Now take a deep breath in and visualize your breath flowing into the crown of your head. And as that breath flows into the crown of the head relaxes and lets go. Now let us move our awareness down a little bit. We come to the eyes. Again, just notice the sensations and the energy around the eyes. How do your eyes feel? What do you notice when you take a look at the energy taking place around your eyes? Now take a deep breath in and visualize your breath flowing into your eyes. And as your breath flows into your eyes relax and let go. And now we move down to the sinuses, around the nose and the ears. We're just noticing, just observing what's happening there. For instance, I have a slight ringing in one ear, and there is a little bit of a buzzing sensation around my nose, and so I'm just calmly observing those sensations. Now we breathe in and invite the breath to flow into the nose and the ears. And in response, the nose and the ears let go and relax. Now let's move to the mouth, the lips and the jaw. And again, we're just noticing the energy there. And we take a deep breath into the mouth and the jaw. And the mouth and the jaw let go and relax. Now we come to the neck. One of the symptoms of anxiety is sometimes that there might be some tension in the neck. Remember, that's fine. That's normal. We're not judging anything. We're simply observing what is. And so just noticing the sensations and the energy around the neck. And then we breathe into the neck. And in response, The neck lets go and relaxes. And we move on to the shoulders. And I'm personally noticing a little bit of tension in my shoulders, but again, that's fine and normal. We simply observe. And then we breathe in to the shoulders. And the shoulders let go and relax. Now to the upper back, observing the energy and the sensations around the upper back. And we breathe into that space. And the upper back relaxes and lets go. And now to the lower back, and sometimes when we have stress, lower back gets a bit stiff. And if your lower back is stiff, just investigate. What is the nature of that stiffness? How does it feel? And be specific. And we'll take a deep breath into the lower back. And the lower back lets go and relaxes. Now we're going to journey back up to the shoulders again. It's worth revisiting the shoulders because they are one key place where we sometimes carry anxiety. And so again, just observing the sensations in the shoulders, breathing into the shoulders, letting go and relaxing. To the upper arms, observing the sensations there, breathing into that space, letting go and relaxing. And let's carry our journey on to the elbows, observing the sensations around the elbows, breathing into that space, letting go and relaxing. To the lower arms and the wrists, observing, breathing in, letting go, relaxing. To the hands, observing, breathing into the hands and the fingers, letting go and relaxing. Now to the throat, observing the energy in the throat, breathing into that space, letting go and relaxing. down to the chest. And again, with anxiety, the chest might be one area where you do experience some physical symptoms. So just noticing what's going on, perhaps feeling your heartbeat, observing the sensations in the chest, breathing into that space, letting go, relaxing. And down to the stomach area. And just observing. And if you happen to experience any negative thoughts around your stomach area, as many people do, just let them float on by as you continue to observe your stomach, noticing the sensations there, breathing into your stomach, letting go and relaxing. And to the pelvic region, observing the energy there, breathing into your pelvis, letting go and relaxing. And the sitting muscles, observing, breathing into that space, letting go and relaxing. And to the thighs and upper legs, observing, breathing into that space, letting go and relaxing. And to the knees, and sometimes with stress and anxiety, the knees might be a little bit stiff. Remember, that's fine. There's no judging, there is simply observing. And so we observe the energy around the knees. And we breathe into the knees. And in response, the knees let go and relax. And we carry our journey on to the lower legs. Just observing what's occurring in the lower legs. Breathing into that space. And the lower legs let go and relax. And to the feet and the toes. And just observing the energy around the feet and the toes. And we breathe into the feet and the toes. And the feet and the toes let go and relax. Now let's zoom out a little bit and be aware of the entire body. You are pulling your mind back a little bit so that you can observe your entire silhouette. And as you observe your silhouette, be aware of the sensations around the skin. What do you notice when you observe your skin? Mine feels as though there is a gentle buzzing, or as though I were being tickled by a million little feathers. And so we're just observing the sensations around the skin. Now take a step within your body and observe what's going on inside. Just noticing the subtle energy playing out inside your body. Perhaps you can feel your heart beat. You can feel the sensations around your organs. And you can feel your breath flowing throughout your body, massaging you inside, inviting you to relax. Now again, we're going to step back to the skin, observing the silhouette of the body and noticing the energy around the skin. You become aware of a gentle tickling around your skin. That tickling is from the air. You feel cool air on your skin. And visualizing, seeing in your mind, you look down and see green grass. And so continuing to sit with the eyes closed, we are visualizing the green grass. And that green grass is gently tickling your feet. Slowly, you look along the ground, tracing that green grass into the distance. And you find that you are in the middle of a most beautiful park. The green grass extends all around you. Amongst the green grass, there are the brown trunks of trees here and there. The brown trunks of the trees reach upwards towards the heavens, and eventually they come to cushions of green leaves. The wind ever so gently tickles the leaves of the trees, and you can hear the wind playing in the trees. Above, it is a crisp blue sky, clear but for the occasional fleck of white cloud that seems to have been subtly painted into the sky. Those white flecks of cloud ever so slowly sail lightly through the blue sky as the golden sun casts its rays all around. Around you, you can hear bird song, and the birds seem to be singing privately to you. They gaily twitter their high-pitched song. One flaps its wings and sails into the sky, fading into the distance gradually, becoming smaller and smaller and smaller. You hear the gentle trickle of a river that worms its way through the park. Beside the river is a footpath, and down this footpath you see a figure coming towards you. As they grow nearer, you realize it is a familiar face. It is someone you love dearly and someone who loves you too. And you may choose who this person is. This person who loves you so dearly and whom you love too comes close to you and smiles at you. And you see this dear person's face, their lips upturned in a smile, a soft gaze looking at you lovingly. As you see this person's face, you remember some of the loving and the kind and compassionate things that this person has done for you. The memories come back to you now. The memories of all the loving things that this person has done for you. And as you remember these moments of tenderness and love, you hear this person saying to you, "May you have love and kindness. May you have happiness and health. May you have the strength to overcome any obstacle in your life." You smile back to this person, and as you smile back to them, you remember some of the loving, the kind, the compassionate things that you have done for this person. And as you see those memories of times that you were so loving to this person, you say to them, repeating after me, may they have love and kindness. May they have happiness and health. May they have the strength to overcome any obstacle in their life. As you both smile to one another, you lean in and embrace this person in a hug. And gradually this person seems to fade into you, and you realize that they are a part of you. You return to your breath for just a moment, taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again you see that beautiful park, the green grass, the brown trunks of trees leading to their green leaves that sit among the crisp blue sky as the birds sing gaily to you, and you hear the gentle trickle of water as the river rolls on by, and down the footpath again there comes a familiar face. And as they grow nearer, you realize that it is someone very dear to you, and you may choose who this person is. You see this person's face clearly. Their lips are upturned in a loving smile, and their gaze is soft and full of compassion, caring for you. And as this person looks at you and smiles at you, you remember some of the loving, kind, and compassionate things that this person has done for you. And truly allow yourself to recall those moments when this person was so loving to you. And as you recall those moments when this person was so loving to you, you hear them saying to you, may you have love and kindness. May you have happiness and health. And may you have the strength to overcome any obstacles in your life. You smile back to this person, and as you smile to them, you remember some of the loving, the kind, and the compassionate things that you have done for this person. As you recall these loving and kind things that you have done for this person, you say to them, repeating after me, may they have love and kindness. May they have happiness and health. May they have the strength to overcome any obstacle in their life. As the two of you smile at each other, you lean in and embrace each other in a warm hug. And as this person hugs you, they gradually fade into you, and you realize that this person is a part of you and always with you. And you return to your breath, taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And still there you are, the green grass gently tickling your feet, a gentle breeze on your skin, surrounded by the tall trees, the blue sky, and those birds that seem to be singing just to you. Eternally the river continues to roll on by, and down the footpath again comes a familiar face, perhaps a family member or friend, someone dear to you. You see their face clearly, their lips upturned in a smile, their gaze soft and full of compassion. And as they smile to you, you remember some of the loving, kind, and the compassionate things that this person has done for you. And as you remember those loving things that this person has done, you hear them saying to you, "May you have love and kindness. May you have happiness and health. May you have the strength to overcome any obstacles in your life." You smile back to this person, and as you smile to them, you remember some of the loving, the kind, the compassionate things that you have done for this person. And you say to them, repeating after me, "May they have love and kindness. May they have happiness and health. May they have the strength to overcome any obstacles in their life." Smiling at each other, you lean towards one another and embrace each other in a loving hug. But this time, you happen to mention to this person that there's been something that's been troubling you a bit. This person smiles at you knowingly and says all will be fine. You ask how they know that all will be fine. And they say, "Come, follow me." This person leads you down the footpath to the edge of the river. They sit with you by the river, and they invite you to lean over and look into the water. And then they say, "This is how I know all will be well." You look into the water and you see a reflection of yourself smiling. And as you see yourself smiling, you remember that you have wonderful character strengths. Take a moment to consider the character strengths that you have. Perhaps you are kind and compassionate, or intelligent, or creative, or whatever it might be. Choose one of your character strengths. Say this strength to yourself. For instance, I am a creative person, or whatever your strength is. And as this person who loves you so much, who is sitting with you by the river, indicates the water to you, you see in the reflection of the water moments in your life when you lived in strong accordance to that character strength. You remember times in your life when you showed that wonderful strength that you have, and allow yourself to truly remember those moments when this strength powered you. And now say after me, I am and the character strength that you have, person. For instance, I am a creative person. The friend who is sitting with you by the river says, there are many reasons why I know that you will be fine. And again they indicate towards the water. And you choose another of the character strengths that you possess. And in the water, you see memories of times in your life when you exhibited that character strength. And you say to yourself, repeating after me, I am a person. And this person who is sitting with you by the river says, do you see, there are so many reasons why all is fine. You lean towards those waters where you see memories in which you exhibited those wonderful strengths that you have. You dip your hands into the water and you toss the water about your face. And it is as though you are bathing in your own character strengths. Gradually, this person who is with you fades into the distance, and the beautiful park and the river, they too fade into the distance. And you return to observing your breath. Breathing in through your nose to a count of 4. And pausing for 4. Breathing out of the mouth for 4. Again, pausing for 4 and repeating. Now let's take some time to reflect on the journey that we've been through together. We started with mindful breathing to calm and clear the mind, and with this, we cultivated a space within. Can you see that space now? That open, empty, peaceful space. Just notice where that peacefulness is inside you now. Then we became aware of the body. Take a moment to tune in to your body now. How does it feel? Hopefully calmer, more relaxed. But what is a calm and relaxed body? Take a moment to observe how you are feeling in your body. Familiarizing yourself with the physical manifestation of calmness, noting what it feels like to be calm. And then we visited the most beautiful park which you created in your imagination. It is easy to forget, but at any time, we always have the power to create a relaxing vision like that and use it to lead ourselves back to a place of relaxation and peacefulness. And then you visited with the people who love you so much. Recall who they were. Recall the many memories that you saw. Those times when they were loving to you and when you were loving to them. Remember that those people are always with you. Then you saw in the river those wonderful character strengths that you possess. They are many, and they are splendid. Oftentimes we forget to reflect on the character strengths that we have. We take them for granted and we lose sight of them. And that's why it's good to deliberately bring to mind those wonderful character strengths that we possess. And through this journey that we've been on together, we have empowered ourselves to overcome any anxiety because we know that we have in ourselves the power to create feelings of peacefulness and calmness. We can recall how it feels in the body to be so calm and peaceful. We have the power to create serene visions that help the mind to relax. We have people who love us and whom we love. And we have our own character strengths. And now I'll leave you for a few minutes in which to please reflect on this journey and allow it to empower you. And that is our guided meditation for anxiety relief. I hope that you have found this truly beneficial. I would love to hear from you in a comment, and if you would be so kind as to subscribe and to like this video, then I would truly appreciate that.